Welcome back. Well, you're at home with Jim and Joy, and we are having a wonderful conversation about truth, about what's happening in our country with David Daleiden. David has a video. It's called Prophet. It's not a graphic video, and we would like to show that to you right now.
Hello, I'm Cecile Richards, President of Planned Parenthood Federation of America. I want to be really clear. The allegation that Planned Parenthood profits in any way from tissue donation is not true.
I feel like there's clinics out there that have been burnt that feel like they're doing all this work for research and it hasn't been profitable for them.
Really?
No, do you feel that way? Sorry, that was.
Oh, I thought you were saying that.
Yeah, no. Okay, good. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see that either.
A company like this that wants to give our organization money for the tissue, like, I think that's a valid exchange, and that's okay.
And if they can do a little better than break even and do so in a way that, you know, seems reasonable, they're happy to do it.
I think the per item thing works a little better just because we can see how much we can get out of it. If we alter our process and we are able to obtain intact fetal cadavers, it's all just a matter of line items.
Well, why don't you start by telling me what you're used to paying? Well, you know, in negotiations, the person who throws out the figure first is at a loss, right? So, I want a Lamborghini. I said I want a Lamborghini.
Don't we all, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that would definitely get people to say, I'll give it to you for the same price and I'll do that. So I say, okay, what are you looking to supply today?
We have independent colleagues who generate a fair amount of income doing this.
Well, David, what did we just see there? You know, so many of us are familiar with this. Some people are seeing this stuff for the first time, and they're trying to say, what is going on here? So this is part of your investigation. What were we seeing with those interviews? Who are those people? How does that relate to what Cecile Richards was saying, that basically she was saying, like, this stuff isn't even going on? What's happening here?
Sure. So, so what you just saw is just a short 2-minute, very short 2-minute kind of summary reel of some of the most shocking admissions that myself and other investigators from the Center for Medical Progress gathered during our human capital undercover journalism study of the whole baby parts trafficking phenomenon within Planned Parenthood. We've released, I think, a total of 11 different videos that are made up of probably 15 different undercover conversations that we've put out of interviews and meetings with top-level Planned Parenthood executives and medical directors speaking very candidly about the body parts harvesting and sale practices of Planned Parenthood, and those were gathered over a period of about 30 months. So what you see in that 2-minute video clip are just some of the highlights and the most clear admissions of profit motive that undergird those sales. Yeah. Planned Parenthood has tried to assert from the very beginning that when we released the first video, for 6 months they've tried to insist that that they have no financial incentive, no profit motive whatsoever, and no financial benefit from the harvest of aborted fetal tissue. The reality is completely contrary to that, and the reality is very clear just on the tapes themselves and from the mouths of their own leadership. And it's at such a level of proof that Planned Parenthood can't really argue with it, so they just have to either kind of blindly deny it or really sort of wildly distract from it, because the reality that's on the tapes is frankly, it's incredibly illegal and it's incredibly damning for them. So. Is
the procurement and selling of, it's amazing we're even having this conversation, of baby body parts, is it illegal everywhere in every situation, or can it happen legally and Planned Parenthood is just doing it illegally? You know what I'm saying? Beyond them, is it always illegal to do this?
Right. So in no situation is anyone ever supposed to be able to be making money off of human body parts. No one is supposed to be able to sell human organs, human body parts, whether they're adult or fetal, for money. And the federal laws on fetal tissue, quote unquote, donation, are even more strict than the laws about about regular adult organ donation and organ harvesting. The laws about profiting off of fetal tissue of any kind is very, very clear, and that's actually the one thing that that Planned Parenthood agrees with me on right now. Is we both share the same interpretation of the law on fetal tissue, that any profit would be completely illegal.
So how can they? What, are they not profiting? I mean, we hear about. Are they saying, well, we're not profiting, somehow it's being done, but we're not profiting by it? What are they saying?
That's what they're trying to say, yeah. They're trying to say things directly contrary to what they've already admitted on the tapes.
Okay.